What's up everyone, I'm Liam Farrar and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, over the past few years that I've been taking content seriously, I've gotten this question over 100 times, whether it's in my comments or in my DMs: how do I edit my videos and photos? And while as a creative, I obviously have changed my way of editing so much over the course of the past 3 to 2 years. 2 to 3. I've obviously changed the way I work and the way I edit so much over the past 2 to 3 years, but the one thing that has never changed is my love for film. And luckily, I've teamed up with Dehancer.com review on their film emulation to change any of your videos, whether it's an iPhone or camera, to a vintage film type of look. So I want to put emphasis on the word honest, because I myself am looking for an emulation whereby I can now transform the rest of my videos to be more that box fitted, vintage, nostalgic but comforting feel, if you get what I mean. So thank you to Dehancer.com for reaching out to me, and let's get straight into the tutorial. So hey guys, it is a completely different day from what I did film. Essentially I did try to film this, but unfortunately the screen recording did stop, so I am refilming it now. So I'm working with Dehancer, as I've said in the previous clip. Please feel free to use the code FARRAL10 as appeared on the screen to get a 10% off of your purchase if you are interested in the film emulations I'm going to use in this video. Dehancer makes emulations for both your device and your editing software such as DaVinci, Premiere Pro and Adobe Lightroom, right? But considering I am thinking about my audience and what my audience typically uses, I've decided that with this video, although I do use DaVinci, I'm going to show you guys a step-by-step tutorial of how you can take this clip to this clip with just the use of your cell phone. So this is the phone I'll be using, and I'll be editing clips from my iPhone 13. So please hop along. The code will display in the corner. And yeah, so basically I'm starting off with a clip that I actually already kind of exported to become somewhat a vlog, or to duplicate a video that was filmed in log, because essentially with iPhones under an iPhone 14 Pro or an iPhone 15 Pro, under the Pro models, basically does not come with Apple Log. But that is not a problem, because on DaVinci there's a feature called the feature I will display on the screen. So if you have DaVinci, please go ahead and go look it up. But you don't really need log. This is just a personal preference. Right off the bat, one of my favorite presets is a few of the Kodaks, specifically Kodak Gold 200. I don't know, I just like the feel of it. I mean, I don't know, I just like the feel of it, and it's so easy to work with. You have so much freedom of movement from applying this preset, and then from there I'll see how it looks. Then I'll go over and then export my clip in 240p, just because I know that from applying my preset I'll go over and export it, but that's not the end. I've tweaked it up a bit in VN, not too much though, because obviously this is a tutorial on how I get that film look. Considering I use Kodak 200, so I normally alternate between either Fujicolor Natura or like Fujicolor print. For this tutorial I think I'm going to go based on a Fujicolor print. I think that's going to give us more of that film look. And then within Dehancer, then you can obviously adjust your settings according to how you like it. So if the color density is too high or the color density is too low, then you have the ability and the freedom to adjust it to whatever your liking is. And likely with Dehancer, you get built-in film plugs, so it's not just your emulations, it's not just your presets. You have your overscans, your film damages, your film gates, which is the borders or frames of any type of film type of video, but we'll get to that exciting part a bit later. To fix up the video, or to fix, not to fix really fix up anything, but to give me more of that look, I'm gonna do my adjustments. And see, I am moving up and down according to what I typically like. I think this is one of my favorites within Dehancer, is the color head, because sometimes there's specific colors that are either too saturated or there's not enough of. Luckily with the video I am using, there isn't much I can do. Like you see here, I want to have that bit of a nostalgic look. So, or especially if you're like scrolling on your Instagram reels, for example, or TikTok, and you come across one of those videos of, it's always the same videos, but those guys that are running in Switzerland. I really want to develop my content over to that. And with this subscription with Dehancer, I can, obviously I'm not perfect. Like I said, I am a student filmer, so I'm still learning every day, but I know eventually I am gonna get there. I don't want to go too big on the grain, especially with this. I feel like knife came with the preset itself. Okay, so this is what I was talking about earlier with the frames. So basically with Dehancer you get built-in frames, so whether you want to give off that super 8 millimeters or like so basically I don't know, I just play around with it up until I get something that I typically would like. It's not vertical, horizontal, nah, let's stick to vertical exposure scale, lens zoom. Okay, so I think this is it. I don't know, I'm still learning how to work with Dehancer. I typically still go around and try to play with it typically. I'm not gonna wait for it to export, but in the meantime, I just wanna once again thank you so much Dehancer for reaching out to me to give you guys an honest review of Dehancer. To conclude this review, I honestly think that Dehancer is so easy, convenient, and great to use, especially from just the use of my iPhone. It took less than 10 minutes to create this film video, so it's definitely worth the purchase. Please do ensure to use the code FORAL10, that's displaying on the screen again, to get 10% off your order. I truly hope that if you do purchase it, please let me know down in the comments. With that being said, thank you so much for tapping into this video. Till I catch you guys on the real side of YouTube. I'm pretty sure either my next video or the video after that, you will be seeing this bad boy come into play for majority of the video. But till then, thank you. My name is Faral, until I see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.